Hello?
Hey, Sharon, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
Well, today I got to walk around the park, which was really nice. And last night I got to go see Ray LaMontagne play at Town Hall.
Cool.
And it was really great. And I like going out to eat a lot and going to movies and reading books and normal people stuff. This one is a very band-centric record, but it's not as buried in sonics as Tramp was. It's much more open. It's more, I think, more soul and R&B. There's only like one rock song on it. Everything else is pretty wide and open. And it's still a similar style of songwriting, but there's much more, there's more space. I would actually say that's the most cinematic song on the record, but
Okay.
and all the songs are very different. But you know, Heather Woods Broderick is my singer, and she really wanted to do some arrangements with her brother Peter, and we did a couple songs together, but only one of them made the record. But there's two other songs out there that we'll probably use as B-sides later that they did really beautiful string arrangements on. And this is also the first time I've had horns on a song or two, and I still think that it's still pretty stripped back for having like what other people would consider production. I think it's still pretty minimal. I would just say that's a tough one. I would say it's open and vulnerable, but still optimistic. Is that good?
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Cool.
But it's still a romantic record, and it's just the story of the last 2 years of my life, between trying to have a real life and touring for the last 2 years. This was all written while touring Tramp, so it's probably the most honest I've ever been because it's the most current. Every other record I've looked back, it's like me reflecting on the past. Well, this is probably the most current of my songs because it was me reworking old songs in the last records and, talking about my past and my past relationships. Well, this is all very much right now.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, every time I write, it comes from a place of, like it's therapeutic for me. It's when I'm going through a really hard time, and whenever I write, I hit record when I'm feeling sad or angry, and I just start playing and singing stream of conscious, and I hit record, and most of the time, I would say 99% of the time, those recordings will never see the light of day because they're way too personal. But, every now and then I come across an idea that I had or a moment that I was feeling where I feel like other people can relate to that. And that's when I share it with people, when it's not too personal. Because sometimes if it's too personal, I think it alienates the listener and they can't find their own connection with the song. So, yeah, I always write from a dark place so I can exorcise the demons,
Cool.
Okay, bye.